Now, he is a person who knows how to get the party started, and he hosts the YTKO Trip Tuesdays on YFM. And on top of that, he's just a wonderful, prolific club and party DJ. You might know him as DJ Venom, and he joins us right now, right here on the morning show to tell us all about his work. A very good morning. Welcome to the show.
You got me up early. Thank you very much.
Yeah, Shem, I can see the eyes are still like, what am I doing here? But thank you so much for actually honoring our invite.
Thank you so much for having me.
And being on time. That we really do appreciate.
I'm just trying to kill that stereotype about DJs always being late.
Thank you. I didn't want to say it, so you said it on my behalf. I really appreciate it. Let's talk about, first of all, congratulations on joining the YTKO lineup, bringing the trip back on Tuesdays, you know.
They said hip-hop's dead, so.
So yeah, you're bringing that back. We'll talk about that actually, because I know you're very passionate about hip-hop and you've spoken about unity and all of that, but we'll speak about that. Firstly, I want to find out, being part of such a big brand, so iconic, so historic actually, YFM, what does that mean for you?
Everything right now. I grew up always wanting to be part of YTKO. Like, I really wanted YTKO, and I tried.
Yeah.
I couldn't get in, but God's timing, not mine, so.
DJ Venom, let's speak about this name first of all. You know, no doubt Ukoti. I'm sure you're dangerous, Jay, when it comes to your music. On the decks, you are absolutely dangerous. But tell me about the origins of the name DJ Venom.
So I actually got it from my mentor. His name was DJ Poison. And I was really just lazy to think of a real name. So
you said,
I dabbed from there. I said,
actually
Venom.
Just stealing it. You're speaking very importantly about having a mentor.
Yeah.
How important is that, you know, mentorship when you are venturing into something like DJing? Because we see a lot of people who just wake up and say, I have nothing to do, or I'm just interested in music, so I'm just going to start DJing, or I'm going to teach myself. But the importance of mentorship?
Technically, I taught myself, but I used to watch him all the time, and that's why I call him my mentor. So I had a day job at Spur. I was a waiter. And all my tips I take to the club.
Wow.
And I just chill by the DJ booth like this.
And
watch him play. And then I downloaded Virtual DJ. The rest is history.
Wow, I really, really like that. Earlier on when we were speaking, you spoke about hip-hop, right?
Yeah.
And I could see your face just lights up. You've spoken previously about the fact that there is a lack of unity in hip-hop. What needs to change?
Just that, just unity. You see, like, hip-hop's full of egos and whatnot. And if we toss that aside, I think we'd be a better people.
Yeah, and in terms of, you know, collaborations that you're seeing here at home, do you think enough is being done to sort of try and forge that united front and, you know, and have that united front?
Not yet. But I see it happening though.
Yeah.
Just not yet. But I think we're moving on the right track. People seem to be letting go of their egos and whatnot. But I don't want to be spicy.
And the beefs, because beef seems to be the order of the day when we speak hip-hop.
It usually is, but we're in the 21st century, man.
So things,
Peace is the order of the day.
Things are changing? Peace is starting to surface? Yeah. Tell us about your success. When we were speaking off air, you were telling me how you got into DJing. You know, you took a gap year, and then
I never went back.
And then
to school.
you just never ever returned. But here you are, sitting right here.
I got kicked out of home.
Wow. Tell us about that. Tell us.
I got kicked out of home. So I used to get home at like 6 in the morning all the time. My mom was just like,
this ain't gonna fly.
This is not gonna happen in my house. So you have to choose. You're doing this DJ thing or you're going to school. So I packed like a bag.
And you chose DJ. Yeah. And some of the challenges that you met, because I mean, we're looking at you now, you are doing a whole lot of things. You have your hands in many different things.
Yeah.
What were some of the challenges that you came across during that journey?
Hunger.
Because you left home. What did you expect?
Hunger. I was homeless for a while. I used to crash on like my friend's floor.
Sure.
Long journey, but God's good.
What would you then say is the secret to your success?
Persistence. I think if you want something, you just have to go and get it. And it's never going to be a smooth road, but you just have to keep on.
So is that something that you would say to a young somebody who's at home, who's doing their matric, who's trying to figure out
go to
what am I
school,
going to do?
guys. Go to school.
But that's very important. The importance of having that educational background for you, what
100%.
would you say that is?
No, it really is important. I'm thinking about going back to school. I'm just trying to find the time with all this COVID and whatnot.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
And you already know what you want to study?
I'm going to stick to the field I'm in. So I'm going to do sound engineering probably. But in the long run, politics.
Politics? What fascinates you about politics? Because music, politics, this is a guy who decided, I'm going to pack my bags and leave home because I'm going to be a DJ. And then years later, you're like, actually, maybe I can do politics.
It's just really the knowledge. I don't want to practice it.
Yeah.
I've always been interested in history and whatnot, so.
So one day we'll be calling you on the morning show and you'll be our political commentator.
Hey, you never know.
Yeah? DJ Venom, the political commentator. Like that. Let's
I like that. There's something about it.
You like it, there's a ring to it. Love it. Summertime VZ Tour.
Yes.
Tell us a bit about that concept. Where did it come from? What is it about?
So 2018, I threw my first event, named it Summertime VZ. Did the same in 2019. And then 2020, COVID happened. And we really couldn't do like a big event. And we were on the track to doing something huge. So I decided to cut down on the lineups and take it to different venues. And that's how it came about as a tour. So I called my friends, the Rickies, the Focalistics, the Devon Gogos, and we just went from venue to venue pushing, keeping the name alive basically. Yeah.
And you've gone outside of Pretoria.
Yeah. We've done Northwest, we touched Cape Town.
Beautiful.
So hopefully this year we take it to the top.
We love that. And speaking about this year and taking it to the top, what are some of the things that DJ Venom is working on and that we can look forward to? I'm
dropping a music video to my single You very soon. We're dropping music this year, we're dropping a lot of music. I'm working on a project with Bash Vision. I've got Ricky Rick, I've got Focalistic, Vinyl Miller, Maporisa, Dali Wonga, Boiti.
This already sounds very, very, very
But it's hip-hop though.
Yeah.
It's still hip-hop, so.
All right, we look forward to that. And do you know when all of this will be dropping so that we are at least right there waiting?
I really don't.
On the waiting list?
I really don't. I don't want to put a date to it because it's too much pressure.
But it is 2021,
definitely.
All right, DJ Venom joining us here on The Morning Show. We take a short ad break now. Do stay with us.
McCafe. Great coffee